In the meantime, they had this hearing. Chairman Roger Williams is chairman of this House Committee on Small Business. They had this hearing today focused on COVID fraud. The lawmakers are looking at solutions they say can help recover stolen pandemic loan funds. It comes after the committee found 1 in 5 loans, 1 in 5 of these loans are potentially fraudulent. So with that, the Republican congressman is kind enough to join us on the program today. The chairman of that committee, Roger Williams. Mr. Chairman, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
For people who didn't get a chance to watch, that's a stat, the 1 in 5. But tell us what you learned today.
Well, we learned that COVID devastated the SBA. 1 in 5 loans, as you said, it looked to be fraudulent. There's $200 billion that's in those fraudulent loans that went to the wrong people. And candidly, the Inspector General said it might be as high as $600 billion. And this is an agent or an agency that's got in business we call it $1 billion capitalization. They can't find $200 to $600 billion. Pretty unbelievable. A lot of fraud from the beginning. We had testimony today that the PPP and the EIDL loans, especially the EIDL loans, were ripe for failure. People that had phony Social Security numbers, people had no Social Security numbers, people got money they didn't know was coming. It's pretty much a disaster. And this is the money that belongs to the people. And we're not going to be a committee that sits back and really does nothing. We want to try to get some of this money back. We're going to do it, and we'll announce it next week with whistleblower programs and paying commission to people that bring this money back. We're going to get very aggressive with it. But we're also upset as we know that some foreign nationals got this money. Can you believe that? And kept Main Street America, the small business owner, from getting it to meet their payroll possibly. So it's we've got to get into it. When you're talking about $200 to $600 billion, and the interesting thing about this is that we had a hearing to talk about it and invited the Inspector General. He came. Secretary Guzman did not even show to the hearing. You would have thought that she would have had lawyers and her team there to explain her position. But they say it's only $36 billion, as she says, only. Like it's chump change or something. It's crazy. But we're going to get after it. We're going to be organized. We're going to find some of this money and hopefully deliver it back to the people.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.